The 2012 Smarter Than Smoking WA Motocross Championships, proudly sponsored by Smarter Than Smoking and the Healthway Foundation. Sunshine and clear skies are a pleasure to see for the final round of the series here at the AJS Wanneroo Park. The only complaint riders may have is that there is a bit of a breeze gusting throughout the course today, otherwise the track conditions are set to be perfect. Robbo Lovett rising up to the challenge, edging out Dean Porter and Josh Adams in the first moto to claim the first hole shot of the day. Lovett held up a good fight against the already confirmed champion Dean Porter, but as expected, Porter asserting his dominance overtook Lovett in the bottom end of the circuit. Lovett maintained a healthy lead in front of Kyle Webster to finish in second and Webster in third. Ashley Whistler, in fourth position, was clinching on to a small lead in front of Josh Adams, only to be later pushed back into sixth position as the race went on. Josh Adams held on to the fourth position for the remainder of the moto. A close call between David Birch and Ashley Whistler began Moto 2 with a blast. Josh Adams claimed the hole shot, followed closely by Tim Bell and Reece Colgan. Dean Porter began to make his way from a fifth place position into second within the first lap, and then made the move on Josh Adams in lap 3 to claim first. On the third lap, Kyle Webster and David Birch were both involved in an incident which sent Kyle Webster all the way back to 11th place. Robbo Lovett was looking very smooth on the AJS circuit, moving his way from 5th position into 3rd. Josh Adams maintained his pace and kept the pressure on Porter, but finished in a 2nd position for Moto 2. As riders were aware, this was the final moto for the year. Robbo Lovett made his presence known with a well-executed hole shot. 3 riders were caught up in a tangle in the first turn as the pack took off. Robbo Lovett held off Porter for 2 laps, but once again Porter is a master of the sand and used the grooves and smart line choices to move his way back in the first. After Josh Adams battled with Daniel Shrimp, Adams made the pass into 4th. Then as the moto progressed, then moved his way into 2nd as Lovett moved back to 7th. So here I am with Robbo Lovett. He's come 3rd for today and 4th in the series. That was some very good racing throughout the series and also for today, mate. How'd you feel you went today?
Yeah, I think I went pretty good. The first 2 races I did well. Got good starts in both. And then the last one had a good start as well and was running 2nd. And my clutch started to just fade and it wasn't working. So I dropped back to 3rd and then I had a crash and ended up 7th in that race, but still alright considering.
Yeah, well, considering you came in 3rd, that was some very good efforts to keep up the pace and get into that position. And so is the sand-like circuits, are they your type of circuit?
Nah, not really. I don't really like the sand. I grew up racing it since I was on a 50, but then moved to Karratha when I was 10, and it's pretty much hard pack every track up there, so not really used to it anymore, but you know, get on with it.
Moto 1 Pro Quad's hole shot was won by Luke Gaisford, followed by Joel Morner, Jordan Dummer and Ryan Lancaster. Luke Gaisford, eager to extend his short championship points lead in front of Lancaster, was flying around the AJS course, but Lancaster had made the pass on Dummer and Mortimer and now was hot on the tail of Gaisford. What was thought to be an interesting battle ended in mechanical issues for Gaisford in the 3rd lap, and putting Lancaster in a good position for the championship win. Andrew Vincent was on fire, starting in an 8th place position, moved his way into 3rd just behind Joel Mortimer in 2nd place. Lancaster and Gaisford, both knowing the outcome of this race may well decide the championship, both started off the moto with Lancaster winning the whole shot, followed by Andrew Vincent and Luke Gaisford. And once again, in a very unfortunate turn of events, Gaisford's backup bike was succumbed to mechanical issues once again and was forced to finish with a DNF. Andrew Vincent, who was overtaken by Gaisford, moved into 2nd, only to be challenged by Joel Mortimer. Mortimer put on a good battle and found his way around Vincent. Jordan Dummett was sitting in a 4th place position, put on a solid couple of laps to move his way past Tyrone Robertson and Andrew Vincent to finish in 3rd place behind Joel Mortimer. Lancaster, well aware of the championship point situation, cruised his way to the finish line to seal the championship win. Moto 3 began with the absence of Luke Gaisford and a very terrible incident between Joel Mortimer and Matthew Robbins, forcing a restart of the moto. Upon the restart, Ryan Lancaster was able to claim the whole shot very easily. Anthony Pearce almost had a collision with the pitboard area, allowed Jai Stokes along with Andrew Vincent to move up into 2nd and 3rd respectively. Vincent and Stokes battled for 2nd position whilst Dummett was trying to find a way around Luke Ovens. Vincent eventually fought his way past Stokes on the challenging course, moving himself up into 2nd place. Jordan Dummett put on the charge after not starting so well, moving from 5th into a 3rd place position. So with Jordan Dummett, he's come 3rd in the Championship Series and 3rd for today's efforts. Congratulations, this has been probably a little bit up and down this season, but quite consistent, I guess, in your opinion?
Yeah, it's definitely been up and down. I had a really bad run at Geraldton and yeah, other than that, it's been pretty consistent when I've been going, so it's good.
Well, you're still looking very fast out there, and what do you think your likes are going into these 2012 Nationals?
Hoping to get 3rd. I just need to have a really good run and maybe, unfortunately, get some people to have some bad luck too and hopefully pull off 3rd. But even a top 5 finish I'll be happy with.
Oh, so you're not looking for 1st or 2nd?
Oh, not the way the points are.
Andrew Vincent, oh, well done. That was a very rough circuit out there, and you did very well to keep up with the pace of Jordan Dummett and Ryan Lancaster. You weren't that far behind them, so how would you like to explain how you felt you went today?
Yeah, it was super good. I started off the day not too well with not the best start, but managed to work my way up to 3rd from about 10th. So I knew I had pretty good pace, and then in the second moto I got a good start and was right behind Ryan, and then unluckily got a flat tyre on the second lap, so I dropped back to 4th, and then finally in the last moto got another good start and was in 3rd, and then managed to kind of work my way to 2nd, and that's where I held. So yeah, I was super happy, and the bike was working really well all day, so no, it was really good.
Well, Luke Gaisford, that was probably one of the worst rounds of your career. Very unfortunate for you. Would you like to please explain what happened on this very bad day for you?
I got the whole shot in the first race and was pulling away, and I had to put in a blistering second lap in the first moto, and then come into the 3rd lap, and it just, I can't explain what happened, but it just the engine locked up just before the first jump and pulled off the track, and there's nothing I could do besides DNF the race.
Well, that is a very bad shame for you. Despite that, you still actually did come in 2nd place overall for the Championship Series. How do you feel about that?
Not too bad, even though I didn't finish any of the races today. I didn't go out in the last one either. So still did really well to come 2nd. You know, well done to Ryan. He's been trying for years to get it and finally got
Oh, well, yeah, congratulations on your efforts and congratulations to Ryan as well. But how do you feel also coming into Nationals, which will be in a month's time?
Feeling really good. Been training heaps and now just get the engine rebuilt, put it back in by next weekend hopefully, and we should be sweet to go over there.
Ryan Lancaster, congratulations. You've actually won the championship series. Everyone thought that Luke had this stitched up coming into this round, but you proved them wrong. I guess it was unfortunate for Luke, but would you like to explain how you felt today went?
Yeah, good actually. Had a funny feeling about today. I knew something was going to go my way for a change, so yeah, it's good to finally to win a WA championship. It's the only one I haven't won. I've won everything else basically, so it feels good. That had been a really tough year, so a lot of hard work's gone in, and a lot of people have helped me get here. That's for sure. So yeah, it's nice to repay everyone and enjoy it.
So this has set you up very well for the Nationals. What do you think of your chances over there against with Luke again?
Yeah, no, I think as today, proof anything can happen. I mean, I could have some bad luck, he could have some bad luck, but I think we're in a good place now, so we'll just go over there and race fast, and yeah, it's good, nice fair racing with us too, so I enjoy it, so hopefully we can have a good run, and then obviously go to New Zealand the week after, which I'm looking forward to, so should be a good experience to race Chad and Doug, and someone's helped us out with the bike, so that's really appreciate that, and I'm just looking forward to racing those guys. It'll be fun.
The Pro Open Championship Series leader, Dean Porter, was clear on the points race with the series win entering this round. But like the Pro Lights, he chose to race this round regardless of this matter. Luke Davis started the first moto with the whole shot in front of Kyle Webster and Dean Porter. Davis's lead was short-lived as Dean Porter moved his way in the first place. Lewis Calvin edged his way into second, only to fall back behind a fast-paced Webster into third place. A not-so-lucky Josh Adams worked his way from last after this incident into ninth place. A stylistic Luke Davis kept up his quick pace and held on to a fourth position after being challenged by Anthony Hicks halfway into the moto. In fine style, Dean Porter convincingly won the second hole shot for the Pro Opens. Charlie Creech and Craig Bolton, involved in a collision in the first turn, set both of them back to the rear of the field. Dean Porter was again out there to reiterate his series dominance by maintaining the lead the entire race and taking out the Moto2 win. Jamie Shaw was looking smooth and fast in third position, but was later overtaken by a faster Kyle Webster, moving back into fourth place. The final moto for the day and the series began once more with another Dean Porter hole shot in front of Josh Adams and Kyle Webster. The course was in a truly rough state and providing the riders a true test. Dean Porter, rising up to the challenge, again was opening up the lead and was awarded with the moto win. Josh Adams was hot on the pace and maintained a second position for the full moto. Kyle Webster, after starting in third, fell into fifth behind third place Craig Bolton and Luke Davis in fourth position. So Kyle Webster's come second in the Pro Open class for today. Congratulations, very good racing out there. So how do you like AJS? Is it your type of track?
Yeah, it's my home track. I come here a fair bit. It's good though. It gets really rough and hard to ride, and yeah, it's intense racing.
So each of those races, did you enjoy them? Were they up to you? Were you up to your full pace today? Is that how you felt?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I got tired towards the end doing both classes, so I got a bit fatigued and had to go slow at the end, but it was good.
Well, Josh Adams, today was an interesting day for you. In the end, you came in second in the Pro Opens and second in for the Pro Lights. Very good riding out there for yourself, but in that first Pro Opens race, you did have some little issues there. Would you like to explain what those were?
Yeah, I didn't get the best jump out of the gate and tried to commit into the first turn, and and didn't work out for me. I got caught up with a couple of riders, and having that, I got up all full of adrenaline and ready to go for it, and ended up crashing another 2 times in that lap, so just made work hard for myself. But yeah.
Oh well, no. Despite that, I mean, as you from your efforts and being persistent, you did get those second places. And in the end, I guess, how did you find the track? Was it up to your liking, or was it a little bit too rough for you?
No, it was perfect. I mean, the first round for both classes, I struggled a bit just for being so smooth. I mean, I train in the rough so I can try and come on strong in those final stages of the moto. So definitely having the track rough for me was definitely suited. Yeah.
Well, Dean Porter, first in both the Pro Opens and Pro Lights for a nearly perfect season, basically. It was at Nobles where you had that little incident with the flat tyre, but other than that, congratulations, mate. I mean, you couldn't do that any better. How you felt you went today and also for the season?
Yeah, really good. It's probably the best year I've ever had in the state titles, and first Pro Light state title actually. I think I only rode it once when I first came out of juniors, and I hopped on a 450 straight away, so it's good to finally get that title. And today was awesome. I felt a lot better on my 450 out there today because it just seems to get over the bumps a lot easier, and it's got a lot more power, so I felt good on that. And yeah, if it wasn't for the flat tyre when I was leading at Nobles, it would have been a perfect season, but yeah, you can't win them all sometimes, so no, it was good, and just really happy with how the season went.
And now that the season's over, what do you intend on doing over the next, say, a couple of months?
I've got a race next weekend up in Newman, just around in the northwest, just a bit of fun sort of thing, go up there and do that, and then I've got 6 weeks off from training, so I'll probably just go back to work and try and save up for next year, and yeah, and then after 6 weeks get back into the pre-season and start trying to get ready for next year. So yeah, we'll see.
My name's Colin Balshaw. Thank you very much for watching. This has been a presentation of 4Star Riders. Keep up to date and subscribe to the 4Star channel by simply pressing on the subscribe button. And don't forget to like us on Facebook.